Pakistan may be out of the T20 World Cup, but the drama that continues. And no, this time it's not about dropped catches, misfields or a questionable batting lineup. It's about what happened after the losses. Reports suggest that the Pakistan Cricket Board has decided to penalize its players for failing to reach the semi-finals of the tournament. That's 5 million Pakistani rupees, roughly amounting to $18,000 that's deducted for underperformance. That's each player. And here's the twist. The decision was in fact reportedly taken even before their official elimination. It was done after their group stage defeat to India, to be precise. That's what reports say. Now that raises a serious question here. Is this accountability or simply punishment that has no purpose? Let's talk about something modern sport has finally started accepting and respecting and acknowledging: mental health. Because talent alone doesn't win you tournaments anymore. Ask high-performance coach Paddy Upton. He's worked with elite teams the world over to build psychological resilience. Even football club Bodo Glimt have credited mental preparation as the cornerstone of their rise in European competitions. The point? Modern sport understands something very clear. Pressure must be managed, not weaponized. And yet, here we are. After another ICC heartbreak, the PCB solution is to hand out financial punishments to their already very frustrated, disappointed players. Their argument is this: if players get rewarded for wins, why shouldn't they be penalized for the losses? What PCB is forgetting is that this isn't the military. And that line matters. Yes, Pakistan players have undergone military-style training at camps 2 years ago, but cricket is not a battlefield. You don't court-martial a batter for getting out. Losses are part of sport, and fines don't fix what's fundamentally wrong. For once, it's not just outrage, it's logic. Because if performance is the real issue, then systems must be examined, not just players' payslips. Let's be honest here. This isn't the first time Pakistan cricket has functioned with an axe hanging over its own dressing room. Underperform? You're dropped. Captain loses a series, he's replaced. Coach questions the management, he's gone. Instability has almost become a policy here, which is why former cricketer Shoaib Akhtar's statement is making more and more sense, especially now.
One guy who does not know anything has become the Pakistan Cricket Board's chairman. What can you do? How will the team run?
Leadership in cricket isn't about balancing profit and loss sheets. It's about building pipelines, strengthening the domestic system, making first-class performances meaningful, creating clarity in selection, ensuring that captains aren't changed like passwords. And the irony is this: fear rarely produces a sense of freedom. You cannot clear the ropes with such abandon and such expression if you're worried about a fine at the end of it. You cannot bowl with aggression if you're calculating financial deductions constantly. Elite sport requires mental security. It requires players to feel backed and not cornered. Just imagine the narrative it truly sets. When players start playing, they will think about losing money instead of playing to win games. And let's zoom out for a second here. If fines truly solved performance issues, every struggling team in the world would be champions by now. But sport doesn't work like that. You can't nurture the right kind of culture by building a sense of intimidation and fear around your players and your team. So what exactly is PCB trying to restore here? Is it a sense of discipline or control? Because there's a difference. Accountability, yes, is necessary for the sport to survive, to thrive, to get better. It helps players give the sense of direction and get to the result that they really want to achieve. But scapegoating, that only instills fear. Pakistan cricket doesn't need that. It needs faith. It needs a sense of stability and the right structure in place to flourish and perform without fear. And most importantly, it needs solid leadership, the kind that understands modern sport is as much mental as it is physical.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot, a crowd, A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.